Okay, there we go. All right, mic's working. Man, my mic wasn't working again. Oh man, I was about to freak out. Just kidding. Morning, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day this morning. It's Thirsty Thursday. I got my coffee ready right here in my big old, well, Yeti cup, I guess you would say. I was gonna call it a thermos, but it's not really necessarily a thermos. It's a Yeti cup. Well, I mean, I guess it is a thermos, kind of. I mean, I guess I would only consider what, like Coleman's, Coleman's, uh, thermos, uh, to be considered thermals, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, so guys, we actually have a 3-day free trial right now going on for our Discord. So if you guys are looking for an Earner Plus membership, if you guys were looking for the Earner Plus membership, we do have that 3-day free trial. So definitely check out the link in the description of the YouTube video if you guys aren't uh, on my YouTube, or if you guys are on my Kick or my Twitch. Why isn't my Kick working? Okay. So if you guys are on my Kick, Twitch, I have, I don't remember where my link is. I have a digital business card linked somewhere in there. So if you click on my digital business card, you can find that link, as well as I believe in my banner on my page, there's a QR code that you can scan with your phone. It'll pull up my digital business card and whatnot. So you can look there. So we do have that our 3-day free trial. So definitely check it out. So if you're looking for the Earner Plus membership for a couple day trial run, you can get that TradingView incorporated in your TradingView account. Um, and so you can kind of see what we're doing with the bread bot and the recipe and how it works and stuff like that. And then also you'll get access to the Discord, as well as that live stream on Wednesday with Mo on Zoom. So there's zero latency. That way you guys can watch in real time. I think it's literally like 1 second, right? It's literally in real time. And you guys can follow along on his plays and stuff like that when he does his Zoom. Also, you get those 2 bonus plays in the Discord too as well. If you guys are Earner Plus members, you get those 2 plus plays on top of Mo's 6-pack on Mondays. So you guys can do that. You can check out what we got going on in that free trial in the link in the description if you're on YouTube. And then if you're on my Kick or my Twitch, I believe it's on my banner for that QR code. You can scan it there. And then I think also my digital business card is somewhere in there or something like that. I think I have my YouTube link too as well. So I think you can just click on my YouTube link on my page to kind of figure and find that out. Anyway, also too, guys, if you guys are looking to sign up for the lifetime membership, um, Mo is actually increasing the price here pretty soon in the next couple days. I think in like 4 days or something like that, sometime next week. So if you guys are looking for the discount and looking for the discount code, code SAVE is the discount code to get that 40% off the lifetime membership. So if you guys are looking to get the lifetime membership, if you use my affiliate link, you'll get one of these awesome cool plaques custom made by me. This is my way of giving back to you guys as members, and you guys as well signing up for the lifetime membership. And then you'll also get that one-on-one time with me. We'll meet up once a week for your first month. So we'll meet up about 3 or 4 times within that week, and then we'll be doing that for about like an hour, where you can literally ask me questions. We can go over your game plan, anything that you want. Set your guy any type of question. We can set up, um, a game plan for you and stuff like that, or if you have any questions about what we do here in the Discord, or if you're looking for something specific, I can help you guys out. So you guys can reach out, talk with me, talk shop and stuff like that. So yo, Scotty, good morning. Good morning. Appreciate you guys being here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. um so like I said, only a couple days left for the lifetime membership. Also, to get this plaque at the end of the month, I'm not doing the plaque anymore. So if you're trying to get in, definitely get in with my affiliate link if you're looking to get a plaque, as well as we're going to get that 40% off. And like I said, those price increases are happening in the next couple of days. So if you don't miss out on a great opportunity to get rid of your monthly payments and join our Discord for life, and be a part of our community. Like I said, this plaque is my way of giving back to you guys. But in order for you guys to be eligible, you guys need to use my affiliate link. Has to be my affiliate link in order to get all the perks, because it's something I'm doing personally, and it's my way of giving back to you guys. So anyway, we're gonna be jumping into some charts here. I gotta load up all my charts. I had to restart my computer. I had to update. You know how those updates be sometimes. But yeah, so we're gonna be going over some charting. I'm gonna look at Nvidia's chart too as well, and kind of go over that little bit of earnings that I listened to last night. The money is absolutely crazy of their investments and what their hands are dipped into. I say this all the time. Nvidia's pretty much dipped into every single thing that's in the market. Um, whether you like it or not, they they literally have their hands just about in everything when it comes to blue chips and anything technology wise. You know, they're in Google, they're in Microsoft, they're in Avago, they're in a bunch of they're in a bunch of software companies. So looks like this is the first time they beat in what, out of the last four? I think it's four times. Uh, their last earnings call that they finally beat, got ahead. Sorry guys, I gotta make sure everything's running smoothly. Anyway, all right, cool. It looks like they beat the first time in like I think four times or whatever, and so very interesting. I was kind of bearish on it, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, because I mean, you know, trend is your friend until it's not. Looks like Nvidia finally broke that four losing streak. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna jump on the Fear and Greed Index over here. Just kind of show you guys what I got going on. See, my YouTube one is just not connected over here. I don't know why. For some reason, some of my chats are just not working over here for some odd reason. Hmm. Sorry guys, one second. I'm trying to figure something out really quick. Da, da, da. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, I think so. I think that one worked. Now I gotta double check over here real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Sorry, folks. One second. Need to check something. Okay. All right. Cool. Can somebody just, Scotty, if you're still in here, can you just post one more comment for me? I need to see if my thing is loading up on my back end over here. Or can somebody type something for me real quick, just on YouTube? Got to see if these comments are pulling up. Appreciate it. Because I want to see if I'm gonna be able to pull up some of these comments and if I have to actually like reload something into my dealio. Hey, thank you. I'm here. All right, look at that. Boom, it works. All right, cool. I just wanted to be able to pull up you guys' comment. Boom. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. All right, cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to pull up your guys' comments up here so that way, you know, when I am streaming, you know, you guys are able to see some of the comments because I know you guys are watching in full, right? If you're on your phone or whatever, maybe you're not, maybe you're on the computer, but it doesn't really matter. I want to be able to pull up those comments for you. One, I wanted to see you guys recognize two as well. And if you guys ask me any question about any of the charts, and if you guys want to refer back to this video, to rewatch or maybe look at those key levels that I was looking at for whenever I'm charting something, I'll be able to pull up the comment and the ticker right there for you. So we know exactly what you're asking and stuff like that. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, Scotty, and appreciate it, Taylor. Chris, was it Chris? Chris Taylor, yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to be able to pull up those comments for you so I can give you one, some recognition, and then two, obviously, if you guys want to play this back and rewatch this, you guys can. So I'm slowly adding new and more things in here. Painting while listening. Thanks, brother. Yo, good luck on the painting, man. I am not a painter. I mean, painting houses and stuff like that. I mean, that's definitely a grind there. Anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate it, Chris. All right, so we're looking at the fear and greed index right here. So the fear and greed index, we're in the fear mode also too as well if we're looking at the fear and greed index in general. We were creeping up in the greed. Now we're kind of getting right on the neutral side. So we're starting to kind of cool off a little bit. You can kind of see that right here in the momentum and the market momentum. Kind of creeping back down. We're not necessarily creeping down. We're just kind of trading sideways right here. Also, the 125-day moving average is slowly grinding up. As you guys can see, it's on fear right now. Also, stock price strength. We're in the fear side. We're kind of creeping back down to the 0.43. That's kind of concerning a little bit. Not too much, just slightly, because this is creeping back down. If you guys were here in April, you guys know how April went. April, we sunk like a rock, obviously. You can clearly see since March all the way down to April 6th, 7th, right? We pretty much hit bottom, and we've been on a slow trend down lately. We haven't got a sharp rip down like it has, but we're starting to creep down into the 52-week highs and lows. So definitely keep that in mind. But I don't really care too much about the stock breath. Put and call options, we're sitting on the greed side, which is kind of where we're still trading sideways a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We are moving up in the market slightly. We are on a slight downtrend, but we're kind of just sitting sideways right there. All right, and the VIX, man, you guys know I love watching the VIX. It looks like we were consolidating a little bit for the past couple days, bouncing back and forth, up and down. We're currently sitting at, where are we sitting at? 1521. I don't think that's right. I think we're at 1501 actually. I'm going to take a look at the VIX again. I do think the VIX is going to rip here pretty soon. I just don't have a time frame on it. But I do still believe that the VIX is going to rip. I know I've been saying it for about a week and a half-ish now. But I do believe we will. And right about now would probably be about the time that we'll probably rip into it. If you guys also, too, another thing about NVIDIA has been selling off previously in the previous months down. So I think it's going to take some of the market with it. All right, junk bonds. Look, I'm telling you, it looks like they're going to make a turnaround here on high percentage. We got that little bounce right here. You can see probably right about now. How many days was that? 21. So about 12 days after it bounced, you had that rip up right here on the junk bond. So if you guys are looking at junk bonds, this might be an opportunity right here to possibly get into something interesting. So from the 17th, what's today? It's the 27th. So 10 days in, got about probably 2 days. The weekend's coming up, so Friday. So maybe Monday this thing rips up. We'll have to see. So we're gonna be watching that pretty closely. So looks like SPY is heading higher here. Let's look at the daily on SPY real quick, and then I'll look at NVIDIA. Boom, we'll check out the daily. We'll see how the chart is charting. All right, so looks like I wasn't right. I mean, I was kind of right, but not really. So we did come down. We just didn't come down to 758. Looks like we got that rebound right here off of the 13. which happens, which definitely happens. So time frame was just a little bit off. I still think we're going to come down to 758. If we don't, my my educated guess would be that we come all the way up to 772.51 and we fill this tiny gap. I don't know if you guys were with me. Uh, what was this, like last Tuesday or something, or Thursday, last Thursday? Yeah, last Thursday. I came over here and I showed you there's still a little very tiny gap up right here. It didn't quite fill. So I think if we do continue up, I don't think we'll continue up in a bullish trend. I think we're gonna get up to right here and then come back down. So I'll have to see how this ends up playing out. But I think this will probably ultimately come back down and test over here. So I'm gonna keep this little arrow down over here. I still think we continue downwards. I don't think we're gonna necessarily come back and bounce up as a full recovery. I think we're gonna tighten up on the EMA and then we're gonna see the 50 kind of creep up right here. Boom. The 50 is gonna reach around this area. At the same time, this is gonna come up, right? And then we're gonna have a sharp fall down and test the 50. And I think the 50 is gonna creep all the way up to 758. So we're gonna have probably about a $4 move on the 50 EMA right here. So this is something that I'm gonna be watching very closely right here on SPY, right? You had that 5 crossing the 13 again. What I would consider this a pretty much an EMA bounce because that's kind of what happened. I'm kind of trying to look at it in between the lines here. I got to get rid of the, well, I can't get rid of the bread box. I need the EMAs. Here we go. Yeah, so we just slightly creeped under the 13 and we're bouncing up. This candle looks like it got rejected back down. It looks like we're heading down currently right now. Pretty big sell-off. Let's look at NVIDIA really quick. NVIDIA, I don't know if you guys were in the options chat, but I was talking about this possibly being a 4% move. And it looks like exactly what I thought would happen. When did I chart this? I think I charted this Tuesday. So if you guys were in here Tuesday, I believe, I did this chart. So we did have this gap up right here. It looks like it filled this gap, right? We closed this gap right here and we closed this gap right here. So we closed both gaps down below. When was this? Wednesday? So yeah, boom. Wednesday, yesterday, we came all the way down, filled, well, this gap was already filled off with this one. So we filled this, what was this, Monday? So Monday we filled both gaps down below, which set up real nicely to get this nice push up too as well. Even if it wasn't an earnings event, this was most likely going to play out based off of these candles. Even though this one came a little bit under the 50, the 50 was holding as a hard support here. Seven. Yeah, you charted for me when I opened that call. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it was, I got you on that one, boss. All right, cool, cool, cool. That blue arrow was your help, Nate. All right, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. I remember now. I remember. My memory's not that great all the time, but yeah, I remember. So yeah, we got that nice good push up, filled that gap. Nate came out on top. Let's go, boy. Yo, congratulations on that win. I don't know if you're still holding those contracts or not, but congratulations, bro. You got that W. Let's go. W's in the chat from Nate. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys played that earning call, but my boy Nate, he got it. He got that dub. Yeah. So it looks like we'll probably still continue higher. We did create this gap down, but I think we'll probably break out and test the possibly a new high. I'm just gonna put this out over here. We do have a couple of key areas. So this one right here, well, it would be necessary. It would be this one. It'd be this zone actually. It'd literally be this zone right here. So we can look right here. I know it's like three different lines, but this would be an area of accumulation of what I would assume the Bears would try to slap it down. See, it looks like they did it prematurely a little bit. It, obviously, Nvidia came up, I'm sure, when I opened this morning and got slapped back down from profit taking instantaneously. I'm sure everybody's like getting in their orders in as fast as possible. So now I got slapped for 47% or good stuff, good enough. Hey, not bad, bro. But if you're still bullish on this, I'm going to get rid of these two lines because we already filled this gap. No need to have it here. Gap filled, pushed up. This would be an area that I would be looking for a rejection. So what is this? 226 to 229. If you break above this, the next one you would be pushing is right up here for a new all-time high. What is this? 236. So we can probably still continue this momentum upwards. Very possible, but this gap is already filled. So I'm going to get rid of this line. Next line that I'm looking at right here would be 226.92. Boom. All right. And then next area of resistance would be 229. I'm just going to say 229. All right. So right here, that's where I'd see the most resistance. So you could run up. If you break out, expect a new test of an all-time high. If not, you're coming back down to fill this little baby gap that you created from the earnings right here. So real basic stuff. Obviously, I don't have time frames for you for this, right? This could literally play out at any point in time of day. So 213.60. And you know, we might not even revisit this gap down anytime soon, honestly. You never really actually know. So very, very iffy. All right, guys, before I get started on trading, did you guys have any tickers you want me to look at before I start trading? Taking any type of question. You guys got any questions you guys want to ask me about? Also, guys, by the way, if you guys are watching and listening, 3-day free trial in the link down below for Earner Plus members. If you guys are looking to get into the Earner Plus, use code SAVE. I think it's the second link in the description, also too as well. The lifetime membership for the discount is pretty much ending. Mo's actually going to be raising the price here pretty soon because we've been adding and incorporating things into the Discord. So if you're looking for the discounted rate for lifetime membership and getting rid of those monthly payments, I'm telling you, get that 40% off. Use code SAVE. Third link down below. Also, you'll get that cool plaque from me. You also get that one-on-one time with me too as well for your first month. We'll meet up about once a week for about an hour or so. So definitely take advantage, guys. Take advantage while you can. Do it before the price hike. I'm telling you, it's worth it. All right, what am I looking at here? Look at this consolidation for like 4 or 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 days right here. 5 days of sideways trading. It's going to be a breakout or a breakdown. Possible cup? Maybe. It'd be more validated if it went to 772, which it didn't even get into the pre-market, only to 770. So no, not necessarily a cup. Nah, it's too choppy. Let's get rid of the bread bot really quick. Let me look at this naked. Yeah, nothing too interesting, honestly. It's either we're gonna break out here or we're breaking back down to 763-ish level, which is very possible. We're still having that sell-off pressure happen. Man, you know what I didn't do, guys? I didn't actually incorporate I didn't redo my Webull charting. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't add none of my EMAs or none of that to this. They're all sitting over here. Not good. All right. That's fine. I don't even need all the indicators to read the charts. You guys should be so good. You don't even need indicators to read these charts. Yeah, sell off, sell off, sell off. It looks like we're selling off, man. I think I'm going to jump right into the puts. 13 coming down. Let's see if I can get an EMA test here really quick. I'm going to line up a put here. Where am I? I'm going to line up a 768 put. Just going to have it cooking right here and below. All right, so if you guys don't have any tickers you want me to look at or anything like that, I'm just going to jump right into trading, all right? All right, here we go. We're looking for that EMA test. 5 cross the VWAP right here for me. Man, that coffee's hot. Holy hot. All right, so let's get this fight. We're about to get this thing started. All right, here's that push. Now I could get burned on this. This 13 EMA could easily bounce off of the 50 here. I'm risking it. I'm going in. I'm in. Oh, I should have looked at the MACD. That's a bad trade. MACD's looking to flip. Just the RSI sitting at 47. All right, we're in that put. Man, dangerous. I should have waited a little bit longer. Let's see this rejection off the 50 here. 5 seconds until next candle. 1. All right, let's see this push back down. Nope. It's not looking like it. I'm going to give it like 2 more candles. Okay. All right. Don't call it a comeback. See if we can get right under here. It's looking a little volatile right now. I forgot to check out the VIX. Let's look at the VIX here real quick. It's the 15-minute saying to me right now. 5 maybe looking to come under. This is a really hard one. This candle right here. Closed red. Opened under the 50. Probably have some more downside. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's look at the VIX here really quick again. I forgot that's exactly what I was going to do too. VIX is coming down. That's not good for our play. Looks like we did create a little gap. Probably head back up at some point. All right, let's look at the daily. Yeah, I still think we're going to 24 for the VIX. Still stand by. We're still right here on this little supportish area. We might go a little bit lower, maybe to 13. We might go down to 13 before we have that huge push up, but I do believe that this is going to pop back up. Look at these Bollinger Bands tightening up, though, too. All right, let's go back to the SPY. Let's see where we're at in the 15-minute. Looks like I'm still getting smoked on that. Yeah, it looks like we're pushing higher. This could easily bounce off the 55s, curling back up over the 13. Oh, little push back down. Let's see what happens here. No guarantees. I'm down pretty bad right now. I got in like right over here. Where'd I get in? I got in like right. Yeah, I got in like right here. Something like that. Let's thicken this bad boy up. All right, let's look at the option statistics. You know I like looking at them option statistics. Boom. All right, cool. Looks like the puts are still winning it. It's a neck. Oh, I don't know. The calls look like they're in it, bro. I think I'm gonna switch over to calls here. Looks like the volume is pretty close, but the calls for the ask are above or higher than the puts over here, even though the puts volume is higher by like 60,000. And it's only on the bid below or more. Yeah, this makes me think that we're gonna flip bullish. Where are we at? 768, 108. What's my average price? Oh man, I'm down. I'm down a couple hundo. I'm down like maybe 300-ish dollars. $400 right now. Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna reverse back up. I'm getting out of here. Get me out. We're gonna flip right over to calls. I'm taking yeah, $400 down on that one. I'm flipping right to calls immediately right off of this. All right, I'm already in. Just to recoup those losses, I'm gonna go 210. We're asking a pretty big feat here. I'm asking like 30, 40-ish more cents. I got to break out above this. We bought into strength, but real dicey. I should have waited for this little slight pullback here, but I do believe we're going up. Calls seem to be it. 5 seconds until next candle. I still believe we're heading higher on this. Let's look at it on a smaller one. I got 9 minutes until next candle. Let's look at the 1 minute over here on the bread. I like this guy a lot more. Man, these puts right here have been steep sell-offs. Wish I would have caught one of these. All right, looks like we're still pushing up a little bit. Oh, pushed up to get slapped back down. What's my volume looking like? I don't know if I necessarily like this. This is the moment of truth here, folks. It's either we break out above or we're breaking down to head down. Damn. Well, 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 well. Got smoked. Man, I can't believe I just ate that, bro. I think I'm down a K now, 600. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough. My line lined. I should have known better. Man, this is exactly what I needed too, bro. This is exactly what I needed. We just gapped down. We just gapped down huge. What are we looking like on the 15-minute over here? Yeah. more than likely we're heading down. Oh, jeez. Bro, I'm getting smoked both ways. This shit's an oh my god. Can't catch a break here, y'all. Cannot catch a break. We created a gap down right here. I was thinking we created this gap down. We were going to fill this gap. I didn't think we were going to run all the way back up to the EMAs. And then we were going to continue lower. Should have just waited and I didn't. Where's the floor for this thing at, dude? Is there even a floor? Okay. So this would be it right here. All right. All right, I'm still in that put. I'm gonna double down on this put. 769. No, that's the calls. I'm doubling down on this put. I want to see this come down here and test this little support area right here. That's what I'm looking for. Man, I can't believe I just. Oh, dude, that was rough. Rough. Watch this. 830. Put. See, the put volume's still in here, bro. It's still rising, but the calls are just outweighing them. All right, let's see this rejection off of this line here and head back down, hopefully. You got this. Focus up and wait for a good trade. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened there. I FOMO'd into like 2 trades on accident. VWAP held wonderfully right here. I should have just waited that out. You're right though. I've been impatient. Been impatient, and I just smoked $890. I'm even down even more. I think I'm down like 1.2 or something like that. Hmm. MACD is not doing me any justice whatsoever. 15-minute looks like it wants to curl back up after looking like it was going to sell off. Let's see it though. I need this candle to close under within this frame. Push this back down, baby. Push it back down. Push it back down. Remember, guys, also too as well, Mo is not trading today. He traded Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so he did his 3 live streams for the week already. He actually has a doctor's appointment that he's going to, so he won't be live streaming today. So just keep that in mind too as well. All right. See if we can get a little shum here. I just want this to push back down to that supportish area. And then it can rip all it wants. But it's looking like it's trying to break out of this line here. Still in it. We're teeter-tottering the line here. This is literally the waiting game. I don't know if you guys have the guts to wait it out, but oof, I don't like that candle. Don't like that opening candle. This is setting up for something that I don't like. This looks like it's about to rip to the sky. Yeah. Oh my God. Man. Oh, we just gapped up. We just gapped up. I don't like that. Yep. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I got to get out of this. This thing's about to rocket. If this candle does not close under the 13, I'm cooked. I got about 25-ish seconds. If this candle does not close under the 13, I am fried. Okay, there we go. All right. We're still in it. I'm going to be watching the 15 reel here real quick to see if I should get in or get out. Okay, I like this. I don't like that. I don't like that push up, but I like that push back down. All right, new candle. I don't, man, being in between the EMAs is sometimes the worst. Mm. No, middle of the Bollinger Band. Yeah, I'm fucking. All right, that invalidated this triangle. Well, not triangle, but it invalidated this line, this engulfing candle. It's pretty much done. I'm literally hanging on to a losing trade right now. I should probably get out, but I'm not. I'm gonna hold through this chop right here because the next line of rejection that I'm looking for, well, technically is right here too, but the next line would probably be right up here. Yeah, it would be right up here. All right, so I'm going to keep holding on to this for a little while. It's getting pretty volatile. I still think the bears might have it. I still think we're going to come down and test this line of support. Bollinger Bands are just squeezing real tight here. I'm getting smoked. I'm like 30 cents down, bro. Down about 30 cents. No, I'm down 40 cents, 40, 50 cents, bro. So probably like 1400 right now. That's a deep hole to climb out of today. No, she's still pushing, man. Yeah. Strength. Strength off the EMAs. Push, close, close. Yeah. All right. We're out, dude. There's no. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that was rough. Down 1,700, bro. That's how fast it could go. That's how fast. We're still up overall, but down 17 for the day. I doubled down and doubled down did not work. All right. Resistance right here. We'll see if we break above. Breaking out, breaking out. If we can break out above here, we're in what we would call, well, what Mo would call discovery. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go big. We're gonna go 20. I'm gonna go with 20 contracts on this. We're gonna rip some calls here. I'm looking for an EMA test to jump back in. Let's just be a little patient this time. I was being impatient on my entries. Good lesson to learn here, fellas. Learn from my pain on this one. Have good entries. Don't FOMO in. I FOMO'd into that last that last put, thinking that we gapped down, that we were actually going to sell off even harder. Didn't get it. Bounced right back up off the VWAP. VWAP held into strength. Here we go. I'm looking for an EMA test, preferably the 5. Here it is. About to get in. All right, I'm going in. All right, we're asking something cheap. What's my average price? 129. We're going 140. 145. All right, I'll do 145. We're asking 145. At least we're up on this call because Jesus. Yeah, this one was gone. I mean, this one's already closed out. I already closed this out. I don't even know why it's holding there. All right, here we go. We got that bounce off the 5. So that was a good entry. We got a good entry on that one. Let's see if it'll hit our ask price of 145. Resistance right here. So let's see if we can break above. Also Bollinger Band right here. So kind of got to be careful with that push down. Where are we at right now? 169 call. Yeah, I believe we're out right now. We should be out. We just gapped up right here. This is going to come back down to fill real quick. You see that little small gap? Push it back down. There we go. Now we should be good to go to push back up in continuation. And in the continuation up, I believe I already got tagged out for that. I can't tell, dude. This thing is not loading in properly. It's actually really driving me nuts. It's really bothering me. I'm gonna open a new widget here. Positions. Yeah, but it's not loading in my positions. I'm not holding 20 positions. So I don't think I got tagged out. I didn't? No? I can't even tell anymore, man. See, it hit that resistance line that I had right here. That would have been a good play to get into a put. I think I might try some puts right here too, right now. Let's see if that will run it down. All right. I think I'm going to go for it. Nope, too late. I'm gonna see if this 13 line holds. It probably will. We probably bounce. MACD's kind of curling back down. RSI's at 54. Yeah, here we go. This is looking like a rebound to me. Yep. So this was a good example of a resistance with a retest, right? So you see I put my resistance line right up here. You saw that rejection back down. After that big climb, we got that rejection down to test the 13 almost. Boom, we got that bounce back up. Now we're pretty much going to retest this line up here. And then the next line, there we go. Boom, there's that big push up. I'm still looking at puts here. I got puts lined up. I'm looking for this rejection over here. I don't think we peak out just yet. I think we're going to sell back off before we leg higher. Can I close any of these? Yeah, okay. So I already closed out of that one. Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're already closed. Both of these are already closed. I have no idea why it's still on here like this. I'm still lining up the puts here. Still lining up the puts. There's that other retest here. I think I'm going to jump right in. If this heads back up to like this area, I'm going to get in. But this is curling down. There we go. All right, nope. All right, I'm about to get in on my puts. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know about that now. I don't know about that now. It's risky. All right, I'm going for it, man. I'm going for it. I'm in. It can't be. Oh my God. Did I go in on a limit? What position am I in now? $770 puts. All right, so I'm in the puts now. It's my average. $154. I'm only looking for about 15 cents. I'm going 165. Let's see if I can get it. All right, now this could be a breakout above here. This could run. See, now it wants to keep up. This is crazy, dude. This thing's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to switch over to real money here pretty soon. These aren't even accurate right here. All right, here's that break above. Next line of resistance would be right here. I mean, we're already at the one of the resistance lines, but nope, there's that break above. All right, we're out. What do you mean? Oh yeah, because I already got it lined up. There's that discovery. Man, we're just bullish, man. Oh yeah, 15-minute engulfing, crazy. I should have known. Man, I just lost those gains that I got from the last one. I don't know why this is still here. Like, why is this still here? All right. All right, we're going back in on the puts here. Oh, 150. All right. I think I'm gonna double down on this. Not that I'm down. I'm up actually technically on the play, but thinking about doubling down. We got lots of volume down below. We just had a nice good push up. I think we're going to come back down and test the 50 here really quick, which would probably give me about a 20-cent move downwards, if not more. I already have an order lined up for 150. Average price 134 right now. I'm really, really, oh man, I can't believe I'm down about 2.3. Crazy. Not a good trading day. I gotta tighten this up today. One of my bigger losing days. See how we're in this zone right here? Here's that sell-off that I'm looking for. Wonderful. I should probably be tagged out. What is this, a 170 put? Yeah, I believe I'm tagged out. Yeah, I should be. All right, so we played that one nicely. Finally, we got a W off of that. I don't know why this thing isn't selling at all or what's going on here. All right, I'm going back in on another put. I'm going 20. I'm going deep again. We're going deep. Let's see this bounce back up here. All right, I'm in. Let's get under the 50 here. Let's see another VWAP test. That would be great. Still got some volume down here. What's my average price again? 150. I'm going for $2. We're shooting for the fences here, guys. I need 50 cents down. We're swinging for the fences. Let's get under the 50 here. Come on, push under the 50. Probably won't get it because we have been bullish. Don't like this hammer candle. Five just crossing the 13 a little bit. All right, so it did what I wanted to do on the 15-minute. This would be a good time to probably get out right here, honestly. Probably play calls off the 50. So you know what? Let's actually probably, oh, yeah, you know what? We're getting out. Oh my God. Okay, all right, close. My God, I couldn't get out fast enough right off the 50. Looks like I'm taking a loss on that. Unbelievable. God, dude, I can't believe I took a loss on that 260 when I was up again. That's annoying. It's annoying. I had a limit order placed, and I forgot to cancel it before I even got in it. Got out into another one. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm out of this one. I'm actually gonna get into a big position. I think we're gonna head downwards. I'm closing this. You know what I'm gonna do? We're going for 25 contracts on this one. I'm gonna get into a put off of this line, and then I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna go to work. And then if this plays out, this plays out. So for you guys who are in here, we'll see how this goes. So I'm going in 25 contracts right here, right off of this line. Probably gonna get smoked based off of the 15-minute over here. We're bullish. We bounced off of the 15. We'll probably continue higher, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I got to go to work anyway, so we'll see how it plays out. I'm going to leave it and get out of here. Like I said, probably going to get smiggity smoked. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that was a very, very devastating day, honestly. It's not a good winning day. Anyway, I'm gonna be in the chat all day today. I gotta make back those losses, so you're gonna be seeing me in the chat typing what I'm gonna be doing. Had poor execution today. Let's just do a recap here real quick. Let's just do a recap. Poor execution. I FOMO'd into, I think, 2 trades. You watch me in real time know how FOMO kind of goes down. Listen, if anybody who says they don't get FOMO anymore is a liar. Everybody gets FOMO every once in a while. I normally have a pretty good entry and exit strategy plan. Didn't execute any strategy plan on my lines really. I waited. I don't know. I got in some weird positions at weird times. So yeah, goes back to execution. Poor execution today. Didn't do any of my support or resistance lines. FOMO'd into like 2 trades. For some reason, some of my trades weren't closing out. That was kind of pissing me off. Yeah, that's pretty much what I can think of right now. It does look like we're bullish on the 15-minute. I thought we were gonna head back down. I mean, we did come down to the EMA test. I just didn't get out fast enough. My scalp plays weren't that quick, so I wasn't quick on the draw. So my entry and exit weren't quick. So again, going back to the entry and exit wasn't that great. What else did I do wrong? There's a couple of things that I did wrong. Anyway, guys, this is always good to do a recap of your trading day and kind of go over, hey, what'd you do right? What'd you do wrong? So I just did a bunch of wrong things today in the morning, this morning. Maybe I think I just probably rushed into a couple of those plays. I was looking for some quick plays, just didn't get them. Down about 2K right now. So let's see if my put plays will pay off for me. I bought in pretty heavy. I'm like 25 contracts in, so we'll see when I get to work in about half an hour or so. But like I said, also guys, if you guys don't already know, link down below. We have a 3-day free trial that's happening. So if you guys are interested in the Earner Plus, you can use my link in the description. Also, if you guys are on my Twitch or my Kick, that QR code right there on my banner, you should be able to scan that and you should get my digital business card up on over there. I don't know if I changed the the promo code. I'm about to look right now for you. No, it doesn't look like I have any promo codes. Let me just change that for you so you guys have all the promo codes in there. So if you guys do sign up or whatever, you guys can use the link in my description. So 3-day free trial. You can get the Breadbot incorporated into your trading view. You can get all of our expert traders in there, including myself, when we do trade. You can also what's going on here? This looks crazy. What? Looks like they updated their stuff. Man, weird. All right, code save, boom. We'll save that. Where's my other one? Dude, I don't like this at all. Let's just save that really quick. Let's go back. This is such a weird layout, bro. I don't like this. They did me dirty. Okay, here we go. That's better. Sorry, guys. I was doing something in real time. Yo, Chris, thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. You guys are great. Um, Today just wasn't the day, unfortunately. Took a fat L. We'll see if my play plays out a little bit later or not. I think it will. We'll see. But anyway, link in the description. Couple days left for the lifetime memberships. Remember, guys, if you guys haven't signed up for the lifetime memberships and you want to get rid of the monthly payments, you can. And also, as well as if you guys are looking to use or get the lifetime payment, you'll get this awesome, cool plaque from me personally. Like I said, this is ending at the end of this month. So, yeah, thanks, Weldon. I appreciate you. So, if you guys haven't signed up for the lifetime membership, remember this little bad boy is ending here pretty soon. So, if you guys want a plaque, you want some one-on-one time with me. You get that one-on-one time once a week for about an hour for your first month of your lifetime membership sign up, and we'll cut out the details and whatnot. Also, too, as well, you can book an appointment with me in my Google Doc right here. You can click on that bad boy, and you can set up a time to have a conversation with me if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns about signing up for the lifetime membership or what you get in the lifetime membership. So take advantage today. This promo is ending in the next couple of days. I don't know if you guys have been watching Mo's video, but he said it's ending in the next couple of days. The price increase is happening, guys. So remember, get in while you can before the price increase. So like I said, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, I'll see you guys in the Discord because I'm not going out on a losing day. It's just not happening. Not today, Ray Ray. Not today. So we're gonna be going the distance like Rocky.